NERDSoul.
Yeah, late ill kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul. What is up, my people? Today, coming with another wonderful episode of That's Right Specials. We just chilling, dropping jewels because I'm joined by a very awesome individual. And both of us have been enjoying the new season of Star Wars Clone Wars. Without further ado, DJ Mr. Lee.
What's going on, man? Thank you for having me, man. I really appreciate it.
Yo, man, we were DMing back and forth like, yo, man, have you seen the new episode? So I was like, yo, let's get on and talk about this for a second.
You're my official go-to person for all things nerd, man. I see you got the turtles in the back. I remember the last thing I messaged you about was the Ninja Turtles Power Ranger joint. That joint was great.
Yeah. Now, before we get started, let the people know who you are, what you do, because they're just like, oh, it's a DJ, but they can actually see you each and every week on Tuesday.
Yeah, well, I'm not on a set schedule. I kind of take it week by week. I have my Twitch account under DJ Mr. Lee, and I've been doing right now. I've been doing like every other Tuesday, but I've been playing with a couple different platforms. Twitch is a great platform. It's way better than IG for doing what I do. Yeah, and yeah, man, I don't have to worry about getting cut off and all that other stuff, and it's great. I get to communicate with my people a lot easier. So I've just been playing with OBS and just setting up a brand new revamp on my system. So I'm grabbing a couple of webcams and really vamping it up, you know.
All right, that's what's up. So, basically, guys, we're here just to talk about Ahsoka. Now, we know season 7 is going on. It's the final season. But right now, it's all about Ahsoka. It's basically like, yo, look, she stepped up in the last 2 episodes, man.
It's crazy, man. Like, I love, like, I think the writers did a really good job because, like, if you really think about the psychology of what someone would do being put in the position that she was put in, you know what I mean? It's like she's in a position where it's like, well, I've been aspiring to be the thing for my whole life, and then what do you do when you realize what you've been working towards your whole life is not as perfect as you think? You know what I mean? And so this is great because she's truly finding herself this season, and I think that's why her character is coming along and progressing so well, and really becoming her own individual and not someone's Padawan. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah. I will admit that the first 3 episodes in her with Trace and I think Rafa or whatever, I was like, I really want to see her do some cool stuff. They built us up. they built us up. Woo. And man, I like how she came through after all of the history that we have, and the approach to Obi-Wan and Anakin was straight different. Like, I remember I remarked on it to Lady Lisa with like, yo, it seems kind of like Anakin and Ahsoka are like a couple that broke up, and it wasn't a bad breakup, but it wasn't a great breakup. So it's like they're cordial, but you know it's stuff there.
And it's funny because I think they do a great job at playing with that dynamic of, I think they are both trying to establish what the new normal is in their relationship. You know what I mean? And I think the writers do a really good job in conveying that, because there's a lot of opportunities where they sent each other, and Anakin takes the high road, and he's just like, you know what? I could find you. I could do this. I could do that. But I'm going to give you space to do what it is that you need to do. And
so you can grow.
Yeah, well, I really think he listened to the advice that he got from another Jedi Master. I forgot the brother's name, but it was towards he was trying to figure out what to do with Ahsoka after she was just not wanting anything to do with the with the Jedi Order, and
Yeah,
one of the other Jedi Masters told him straight up, like, sometimes you have to allow a person to come back to you on their own. And
true.
I think he's really heeding that advice. You know, I feel bad because I don't remember the other brother's name.
Oh no, it's fine. I can't remember.
But
I know when she
I was
came,
going through a back.
it might have been. I'm trying to remember the scene when she left. It was just Anakin and Yoda. So maybe Yoda said it because it was just Anakin and Yoda there when she left.
No,
But he might.
This was another
Oh,
going through a bunch of different clips, and there was one clip in particular where he was trying to figure it out. But you know, it really shows that he's trying to follow that advice, even if he doesn't totally understand it or totally get it. You know, we've all been there where you got to listen to somebody else because you just got to trust their gut judgment. You might not necessarily agree, but you gonna give it a shot.
it's like you want to
you know?
hold on. You want to hold on so hard, but it's like, nah, I gotta let me step back for a second and let them do their thing. Because I like how she came back and was on some like, yo, y'all are playing politics. You know what I'm saying? You know, Obi-Wan's like, yo, Coruscant needs us. She's like, no, the Chancellor needs you. And it's like, yeah, I mean, she's not wrong, but at the same time, you know, Coruscant still has civilians. You know what I'm saying? So it's a weird place where, you know, even she's able to see like the Chancellor has way too much sway over the Council. And I think the Council is starting to see that too. That's why we're kind of at the part of Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, where, you know, they've already asked Anakin to start looking at the Chancellor because they're like, it look a little dirty.
Keith Sweat, something ain't right, you know.
But I'll go in and say this. I've said it in another video where Ahsoka is my absolute favorite Jedi, and she embodies everything that a Jedi is supposed to be. And even more so, when she handles Darth Maul with no weapon,
bruh. The wild thing for me is like, it's funny because like the only thing I can really think about and comparing her to is like, she's like the Bernie Sanders of this party. Like she is going to do exactly what she's going to do. She's like, forget what the norm is, forget what's acceptable. You know what I mean? She's not with the politics. She's just right is right and wrong is wrong. And
true.
And she's not playing around with any of the other dumb stuff. And that's what I love about her, because she pretty much is the young, reckless, driven by the heart and passion that the other guys were, you know, like Anakin and Obi-Wan in their younger days, you know.
And she has like just enough wisdom too, you know.
But that's the thing, she's smarter and probably better trained than they were at that age. You know what I mean? So she's within her own right. I mean, off of the fact that she was able to purify crystals to get her lightsabers, man. Like that's no small task. You know what I mean?
Yeah, seeing this, especially after seeing kind of the future sort of in Star Wars Rebels and seeing her now, it's just like, man, Ahsoka's a dope character. Because when she first came out, I hated her. Like, I ain't gonna front. I was like, here comes this little kid character that we gotta like drag around in the story, and like, I don't care. It's this stupid little kid, and we gotta like protect the kid character because she thinks she knows everything, and we call her Snips. But we see her grow, and to the point where it broke my heart when she left the Jedi Order. I was like, dang. I saw that episode and literally like sank in. I was like, shook.
Man, that's serious, man.
So now seeing her back and in action, I'm extremely happy to see where this goes and how this plays out. And then to see her one-on-one with Maul, and even her remarks to Maul, where she's like, it's a good thing you ain't fight Anakin. Like,
yo, she was talking. Insert clan hand claps here. Like, she was talking so spicy. I loved it because she
So like,
was
you ain't good enough.
like 100% with it. Like yeah, I love who she's become and the fact that she's gotten confidence in her ability and
Yeah.
who she is. And mind you, like Maul is no easy
Nah.
win. Like that dude's a beast. So for her to rep on him like that was extremely impressive.
Yeah, you didn't see her shy away from the fight or anything like that. You know, she, you know, even when Bo-Katan was with her, she was like, "Go on, do your thing. Take care of your. I'm cool. I ain't tripping on this. like, I'm good. Yo. I'm fine.
Well,
this is another notch in my belt."
yeah, man. But it's wild though, because Maul was dropping a lot of jewels on her that she didn't realize that she was getting in that moment, you know. But you know, right or wrong, you gotta respect her for the loyalty to her squad, you know.
Yeah.
But it's really interesting to think what it would have been if she would have went with Maul and been like, you know what, let's see what you talking about.
Yeah, like what you talking about for
real?
He's
ready for war.
Yo, he ready in these streets.
He is ready. Yo, he is Ahsoka status.
Yo, NERDSoul like got the cape. He got the gloves. Like, yo, you ain't stopping him right now. But like Ahsoka as a character, when you look at how she enters any situation, you know she always.
Hold on, I'm jammed up a little bit right here.
Oh, all right.
My video frozen.
All right, you good.
Okay, there we go. Now we're back on track.
Yeah, like, you know, she's always looking out for people. She cares about people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So not only is she a formidable Jedi mentally and spiritually, as well as physically, but she actually cares about the well-being of people. You know, she's not just, you know, hiding her head in the sand or like, oh, it's not my fight, you know, those kind of things. You see her kind of taking charge and being like, yo, look, if people gotta go, you know, if people gotta go to save these folks, if people gotta travel over there, and even if, you know, I'm not from Mandalore, I don't know these people, I ain't never been there, or maybe I think she has. But anyway, you know, oh yeah, with the other boy, like season 4 or something. But anyway, you know, she's like, these ain't my people, but they need help. And also, you know, Darth Maul, you know, he on the list. So let's go in and get him, take care of that, get him out the way. And, you know, we can all be happy.
I think everything about this season is really just establishing who she is as an individual, separate from her attachment to anyone. And I think it definitely give people an opportunity to jump on that bandwagon in terms of, you know, appreciating, respecting who she is as an individual, not looking at her under somebody else's umbrella anymore. And I think everything this season has been specifically speaking to her personality and her character. Like even when she gave herself up, when she told the other two sisters to trust her, you know, essentially what she did was just kind of leave herself high and dry at the mercy, you know, of these other people, hoping that they would do the right thing when one of them definitely had not shown that they would definitely do the right thing.
Yeah, so, and she was like, trust me. She basically sacrificed herself to make sure that they would be able to get away. You know, knowing that she would be able to handle whatever came her way. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what makes her dope, man. She is bossed up this season. Like, and I know it just seems like we're just gushing over Ahsoka, but it's warranted.
The writing warrants the gushing. Like,
dude, when she was like, yo, I'll race you to the bottom, jumps out the plane, runs on another plane, flips off that, beats up some people on that, then does a flip to another plane, saves a dude that was about to crash and couldn't eject. Then, like, yo, man, she...
yeah, when she said she doesn't need a parachute or anything, like
Yeah.
that's a tone right there. And then she drove the nail into the coffin with the ratio to the bottom. Like, not only do I not need a parachute when I jump out of the plane, but I'm probably going to keep around for you and just fine. I'll hear all these other little problems along the way. Like,
yeah, and I will say, I do want to give a shout out to this season in general for the I guess the step up and the advancement in the effects. The effects department has been crazy good. Like, I mean, I've always loved the look of this show, but even like now, it has really, bruh, like it just looks so beautiful when you see all of the people, you know, in Mandalore fighting against each other, the one-on-one, the lighting effects, when they're on that little like catwalk thing fighting against each other with her and Maul.
Scaffolding, yeah. The fight choreography is incredible, and that's saying a lot for an animated series. You know what I mean? Like, there's always some disconnect in like real fighting and an animated series. But like, as a lifelong martial artist, I enjoyed the exchanges in terms of the choreography. Like, it seemed, I mean, we are dealing with Jedis, but it was definitely very cause and effect. It was reasonable on the reactions to what was going on, even at a Jedi level speed. It was all that fight choreography was incredible, and it wasn't repetitive either. Like, because a lot of times on the animation stuff, they run out of ideas, or they're not willing to animate at that level. And yeah, man, it was impressive. But I definitely think that comes from the fact that, you know, George Lucas is so involved in everything. You know, he's that dude that like, I'm not letting you put this out until this lightsaber fight looks like a lightsaber fight.
And then, like, when it comes to their fights, I was laughing for a second because I was like, why they always got to find the most dangerous places to fight? But
they're Jedi, man. Anyway, regular people can fight on the ground. We got to fight on the scaffold.
It's like, yo, we got to go on the most balance-heavy area to make sure that you know how real it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I love the fact that they find ways to ratchet up the danger. When Ahsoka loses her lightsaber, the one, you're like, oh snap, hold up, she in trouble. But she never looks like she's in trouble. She loses the other lightsaber, she don't even run. She's like, these hands.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she's a beast, man. It was a great season. Great fighting choreography, great character development, even down to the psychology level. Because, you know, I analyze the hell out of people, and understanding that most people, their actions on in the present has a lot to do with their past traumas, and you can definitely see that within Ahsoka, and even within the way she deals with the people that she meets along her journey. It's coming from a place of understanding and trying her best to change people's perspective on ideas that they've had for a long time, which is easy to do. So, you know, a part of that is being able to be patient enough to be hated by this person long enough to prove to this person that they don't need to hate you. And that is definitely, I definitely think that speaks to, you know, her character in terms of another reason besides the fighting. Because people think about Jedi in terms of all their fighting and the cool magic tricks and whatnot, but it's a really, you know, like Yoda stays meditating. You know what I mean? Like, there is a very heavy spiritual,
you have to have your mental
aspect. Yeah, and I really feel like her connecting with the people that she has in this season and the way that she has, it speaks to her character and the development that went into it. And I've enjoyed that as somebody that loves analyzing people and breaking down situations. The fact that I can look that far into that character's past and say, okay, well, this happened because of this happened because of this, and this, and there's a natural development of it. Speaks to the level of development of that character, you know?
Definitely. So with that said, man, thank you for coming through and gushing on Ahsoka with me. Before we get out of here, tell the wonderful people where they can find you, where you'll be spinning. You know, of course, twitch.com/DJ Mr. Lee, all that. But tell them all your deets.
Man, listen, I'll make it real easy for you. Instagram, DJ Mr. Lee, plain and simple. At DJ Mr. Lee. I got a link tree that got everything else in my profile. All you gotta do is click one thing. It'll have my Spotify. It'll have my Twitch link, all that. So I would love to see you guys out. I definitely advertise a lot. I see advertisements for this leading all the way up to it. And, I definitely let the people know. And we're going to have a good time, man. I come from a place of DJing for people who like to move. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, he ain't lying on that one.
I definitely try to follow the model of the king himself, Jazzy Jeff. And, your two-step never stops on a Jazzy Jeff set, man. And that's what I'm aspiring to. Okay? You're teaching them young. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta teach the youth, man. Gotta train up the youth.
Yeah, hey, speaking of which, I got a Wakanda track that is coming together that I'm working on as a producer. That is nuts. Yeah, I got this sound profile. I got this sound program that had an actual sound called Wakanda, and I started building around that sample. I'm having fun. It's real cinematic too. I'm trying to have the opening credits for Black Panther 2 on this, man.
Yo, from your lips to God's ears. So guys, holler at us, we'll holler at you down in the comments. Let's talk Ahsoka. Season 7's been hot. I think we have 4 more episodes, 3, something like that. I know we got a few more episodes. I'm excited about them. I think they're going to end with a huge bang. So guys, NERD,
we're going to have to part through this.
Yeah, definitely. So NERD, SOUL, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all in places. And until next time, this is from us to you saying peace.